Hi guys, and welcome back to another stream. Hope you're all doing good. Yeah, hi to Scorpio and Mist and Geordie as well, and Richard. So today we're going to do some more Chrono Trigger. We got a decent amount done last week. I think we got back to the present time, but we're in some kind of monster village, if I remember correctly. Hi Matt, good to see you. Yeah, so we're back at present time, but we're now in some place that's inhabited by monsters. Hi PK, good to see you. Yeah, so we're in 1000 AD again. It would be nice if I had somewhere to heal, but they're not too fond of me trying to heal here. You know, the fact that everywhere is inhabited by monsters now. Does my home still work though? Because I seem to remember this place was just entirely monsters now. Although apparently my house is still here. Okay. That clears that then. Chrono. Oh, Chrono, you had me so worried. They said you were to be executed. I mean, you're not wrong. Don't worry your mother like that. Oh, did I get past the monster part? I can't remember, because I seem to remember I was in a village that was full of monsters, but I can't remember where I actually stopped it last time. Maybe I beat that part. Hi, Ella, forgot to see you. Gotta make sure you see the cat as well, obviously. Right, let's rest and heal up. Right, have you got anything new to say? Hi. Luca, you haven't been coming by much lately. I've been busy with my research. Well, don't push yourself too hard. And say hello to your parents for me, won't you? Went through Heckran's cave, jumped into a whirlpool. Ah, yeah, I remember that, yeah. Yeah, because I remember almost wiping to Heckran. Which reminds me, I probably need to buy some more Athenian waters because I used a lot of them in that battle. I have not played Chrono Trigger before, Aleph. I know this is my first time ever playing it. Just for anyone who is new watching, I am okay with sort of some backseating. That's fine, but I don't want any story spoilers. Well, in that case then, let's check around here. So I don't think we've really done anything. I think we more or less got through the whirlpool back here. And that was kind of where we ended. So I suppose I can just check anywhere. There was once a great cathedral in the Western Woods. Oh, sorry, here. I wonder what became of it. That would be the cathedral that was full of the... what we thought were horny nuns and ended up being monsters. Okay, what else we got? Some more residences. I only backseat when you ask. I enjoy watching the discovery phase. The discovery phase, also known as me wandering around not having a clue what to do for about half an hour. Hehe, a man's never too old to collect silver points. That's a good point. We are in present day, so... it did kind of look like the festival was still on. Something tells me I'm as happy now as I'll ever be. I like how you talk to all the NPCs. I mean, I did it in most of the Fantasy Star games as well. In these kind of games, I like to try and talk to everyone if I can. Just because, one, I don't really want to miss anything if I can help it. And two, it just helps bring the world to life a bit. Alright, market, because God knows I need stuff. Elaine must be down at the pier again. That Fritz, where could he be? About that. The game wants you to go to Luca's home to meet her mum to set up for later events, but I don't think it's essential. Yeah, I'll do it. I can't remember exactly where Luca's home is, but I'm sure I'll find it. Yeah, now, if I remember correctly, I think Fritz was the guy that we were probably meant to free from the jail and didn't. Yeah, we forgot him. He's probably dead by now. I didn't realise until after I'd already escaped that there was like a guy in a cell you were kind of meant to free. Oh, hello there. What can I do for you? Yeah, I'm going to need a lot of these. Give me like... honestly, give me 10 just so I don't need to buy any for a while. Now, hopefully you have no weapon upgrades. Okay, they're worse, they're worse. And they're worse. Brilliant. We like to see that. Luca's home is the house on the island to the south. Ah, fair enough. I mean, I'm not going to buy potions. Regular potions are garbage now. Unfortunately, it doesn't sell mid potions. I think you can go back there. You just walk back into jail again. Right, anything else? Market, residence, Mayor's Manor. Go on then. This was like a tutorial place, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't think anything's changed here. That is a fake save point. We've already opened everything. I get the impression quite a lot of the dialogue is the same as last time I was here, which kind of makes sense, I guess. Yeah, you can have 10 gold for a drink. Have I been to the fair yet? I have. Incredible, isn't it? The shops, the events, I've never seen a festival like it. Yeah, I don't need to stay for the night because I've just healed. It's kind of weird that there's an inn to heal when you've got Chrono's house literally there. I don't know what happens when you don't save Fritz. That was cool to see. Yeah, I read up on it, and I think at some point in the future, I think Elaine gives you some, like, it's either mid potions or mid ethers if you save him. But that was about the only difference, I think. Maybe some slightly different dialogue, but yeah, I had no idea that there was another person in the cells that you could serve. Okay, does anyone know, at this point in the game, is there anything new in the festival or any reason to go back to the festival? Apart from just getting silver points. Just the tent minigame, okay. I'm guessing the inn's there to keep continuity 600 AD. That's a good point, actually. Yes, so where I'm at the minute, Alpha, is I have just done... Last stream I did Hekran's Cave and came out of that whirlpool there and came back here. Oh, that's Lucas' house, okay. I mean, you can tell it's Lucas' house. I like how there's just books and cables and everything everywhere. I'm going to assume this is Luca's mum. Luca and Taban are always off tinkering on the latest inventions. I bought you this apple with what we earned today. Oh, you're so thoughtful. Okay. Where did Taban just disappear to? Has he just gone to another room? Or has he just phased out of existence? Does he want to come back? No? Oh, there he is. Oh, perfect timing. Obtain Taban's vest. I don't know if I really want your vest, but... Another great invention, just completed. The ultimate in defense for my beautiful daughter. Hey, Luca. I've been working on some defensive gear for my favourite daughter. Will that be the vest you've just given me? Right, go on, how good is it? It is one defense better. It does have a bit more speed though. Oh, also halves fire damage. Okay, yeah, maybe that's quite good then. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to do here. Okay, I guess I will go towards the festival and just see if there is anything there. Let's try and see if there's anything obviously different. Right, is there anything up here again? There is another portal there. I mean, I guess we could jump in that. It doesn't seem like there's anywhere else obvious to go, so maybe it is that portal next. Tell you what, before I jump in it, part of the game at this point is opening up all the portals you've been through to link them to the end of time. Oh, okay. How many tent minigames have you checked? I can't remember now, honestly. And there's like the race one there. You could also present Robo to your mom. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen anyone stream the DS version. There is a very good reason for that, Mike. So I tried streaming the Steam version for the first time I played this, and it was awful. The Steam version had tons of problems, so I just tried to look for another version that existed, and this seemed like a good one. Yeah, the Steam version had this like weird purple cloud that would just appear on like half the map. I've only ever emulated the SNES version. Yeah, I think the SNES would have been the next one I would have tried, honestly. Apparently it also randomly locks you from running. Yeah, so you have this weird thing in the Steam version where sometimes you'll be running, and then you might have some dialogue or open your menu, and then when you go back outside the menu, you'll walk again. There's also a really annoying bug with the Steam version as well, where if you try running diagonally, it drops to like 10 frames per second. For seemingly no reason. It's a really, really bad part. Right, does he have anything new? I mean, I don't know how many points I've got. I mean, I'll say 10 just because I don't know what it is yet. Is it just Biggs and Wedge again? I'm assuming so, yeah. I'm Biggs. I'm Wedge. I'm Piet. Which one is Biggs? I'm gonna say you. Nice. Oh, I got some cat food. Nice. All right, in that case, let's go back to the house then. Trying where you actually put the cat food. Do you just interact with the cat, or grams of cat food 2? That doesn't seem like a whole lot. I don't think 2 grams of food is gonna do much good for it. Well, hey, he seems happy enough. You stay out of trouble now. I got some free food for the cat. Be happy. I think if you get enough cat food, you can get more cats in the house. I mean, that sounds amazing. Alright, I will save it since we got the cat food, and then we'll head through that portal. I know someone said show Robo to your mum as well, so I guess what I could do is go to the end of time, get Robo, then come back here and show my mum my new robot friend. You should be able to swap out pipe members anywhere you can save. Okay, good to know. Okay, well, I guess we've linked that now. Because there was only these 3 and that one there before. Let's just see if there's any new dialogue or anything. Come and see me whenever you have the need. Think of me as your guide on Time's Road. Okay, you can come with me, Robo. I like how it plays his theme when you select him. Right, just briefly, we'll leave Mal here. And then I guess go back here and this should take me to present time? Yeah. Right, let's go and show my mum my cool robot. And then we'll maybe try going to another time period or something. Try taking Robot to Specchio. Oh yeah, I need to do that as well. I'm guessing that'll be a thing whenever I get new party members as well. Because I'm going to assume there's more. Goodness, is this one of Luca's inventions? Greetings, madam. I am Robo. Chrono is my friend. My, how polite you are. A bit strange looking, but well enough behaved. Chrono, you could learn a thing or two from him. I do like the idea that we just jump through time purely to show my mum the robot. Okay, so I guess we'll go back to the end of time, go to Specchio, and then I guess just maybe check one of the portals. So I believe it was through here, wasn't it? I really hate this guy. He nearly killed me last time. What's with this big clunky thing? Sorry, buddy, but, well, you aren't alive. You've got great inner strength for what it's worth. It's just, you aren't descended from the ancient magic users, so you're never going to be able to cast spells. Your laser weapons and whatnot should suffice, though. They can inflict shadow damage, kind of like shadow magic. What do you want? You looking for some practice? No. Because you ended me last time. Okay, so I guess Robo can't get spells. So I think maybe for now, maybe I switch back to Luca. Sorry, to Mal for now. And then I guess I can just go to another time period and I guess just check things out. This part of the game kind of feels like there isn't really a defined thing to do necessarily. You do get some goodies for defeating him, but he's always a fair deal stronger than you. It's dynamic. Yeah, I know last time I fought him, I think I only had one character left at the end. Cast vibes, yeah, exactly. Okay, Mal for Robo. I haven't hit the new situation yet, okay. So curiosity, which was this one? That is the Arena of the Ages Beyond the Floors. I don't know what that is. Yeah, all I know basically is that apparently I have to stop Lavos. Okay, so does it matter now which time period I go to next? So I have 65 million BC, which I haven't been to yet. I have the Protodome in 2300. I have Medina Village in 1000, which was the monster village. And Truce Canyon in 600. Arena of the Ages was a monster raising battling thing specific to the DS version with netplay. Oh, okay. I guess that kind of makes sense why it's separate from everything else. Do you want to know where you're supposed to be? I would say, yeah, I'm probably fine with that. I will say I haven't been to the 65 million BC one yet. Who does Robo think he is? Grave Exicle. Okay, Aleph is saying 600 AD. 600 AD, okay. I'm curious when I go to 65 million BC. Alright, well, let's go back to 600, I guess. You can go to the others, there's just no flags there yet. Ah, fair enough. Okay, so once again back to here. Okay, it's quite unfortunate for them that they only have like 54 health. That's probably going to be a problem for them. I hate to interrupt your ball game again. Yeah, so we did Hekran right at the end of last stream, and then just went back to 1000 AD, like right as we ended the stream, more or less. Yeah, Hekran was pretty tough, actually. Mainly because it took me way too long to realise that he was countering me. Yeah, so on the Steam version, when you got to here, you see this like mist effect that's on the screen. This was all just purple. I don't know if it's like an issue with the Steam version with AMD cards or something, but yeah, all that mist was purple. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Have you heard? He's come at last. The hero. The legendary hero. He's gone to see the king already. Now the Fiend Lord hasn't a chance. They say even the king himself was wounded. Is this the end? I like how you've got this guy on the left saying, oh, the hero's back, and this guy's just depressed. The hero has come. He'll save us. Is the talk true? I heard the Fiend Lord's army has broken our line and taken the bridge. No, I will not be staying. It's nice to know that the inn never put its price up for hundreds of years. Just as I was preparing to put the finishing touches on Lean's bell, our king was wounded by Magus's fiends in battle. It's enough to make a man lose his will to work. Hi, Ray, good to see you. It's your favourite game, oh, nice one. I hope this bell will ring in an age of peace. Okay, does this marker have anything better? No, it's exactly the same stuff as 1000 AD, fair enough. I can't help noticing that there is a chest next to that guy. And a door behind him. What do you think of it? This is my first time playing it. So far, really enjoying it though. I think I'm still pretty early in the game though. The runners say the Fiend Lord's army has reached Zenan Bridge. What will happen now, I wonder? There's naught to worry about now. The hero's come to save us. There's no doubting it. He bore the hero's badge. Ah, it'll be nice to have peace in the realm again. Okay, well, we're all talking about the king and the hero, so I guess I go to the castle. That seems to make sense. I will just quickly save. It's a little unfortunate that we have to run through Guardia Forest every single time, but it is only short, so... Halt! Who goes there? Oh, it's you again. I'm just not bothered at all. Good music too, yeah, the music's been really good. The Fiend Lord's troops threatened to break us, but now the heroes appeared. We're saved. The hero? He passed by on his way to seek audience with the king. The forest theme is such a long loop, it's a shame it's used in an area you can blaze through so quickly. Because even if you're fully exploring it, it won't take you long to get through forest because it is only a small map. Lord Chrono, the great hero, has appeared from the very pages of legend. He arrived not long ago, and left to meet the king. His Majesty is recuperating in bed. But the hero's gone to meet him. He can't be in bed. Queen Lean has been at His Majesty's bedside night and day. That doesn't sound good. Our king fought bravely against the Fiend Lord's troops, leading charge after charge. Had he not received word of the hero's arrival, he may well have fought to his death. I'm so ashamed. I gave that boy the boot, thinking him no more than some peasant brat. How was I to know he was the legendary hero? Even still, he forgave me. Compassion to rival courage, a hero indeed. Queen Lean will collapse if she does not get some rest. Sir Cyrus must have sent that boy to us. Can I not speak to the king? I can't. That looked like a little ledge. That's weird. There's like stairs there, but they don't actually go up at all. It's all flat. Oh, Chrono. Have I grown too old for all this? With Sir Cyrus nowhere to be found, all our hope rests on the shoulder of that boy who bears the hero's badge. He's gone to the southern continent now, to search for the sword that can slay Magus. Are you okay if I just take this chest? Is that cool? Can I open that chest? Bronze armor. Is that any good? No, it's terrible. Maybe I didn't get it last time I came. I can only assume. Yeah, because that is like significantly worse than anything we've got. So maybe that's the chest I missed last time. So I don't know if I came to the king's side last time. You violated the law. Yeah, I stole from the king. Alright, so they said the hero's apparently gone to the south, so I guess we go there. While I'm here, though, Master of Kitchens has his hands full, trying to get food to the front lines while making sure the king keeps up his strength. I like how he's moving so fast around the kitchen he's leaving, like, tracks. He's in, like, dust clouds. We must help the king maintain his stamina. We must hurry with the provisions for Zinnan Bridge as well. Is this food fit for the king? Come on now, time is wasting. Yeah, he's quite busy. I think the other way. I think it was the other way. The barracks or the resting quarters. I think the commander has gone to Zinnan Bridge. The wounded from the battle there are resting down below. Beg pardons, my lord. All the beds are taken. The Fiend Lord has brought 3 fearsome generals onto the fields of battle. The food supplies are being rationed on the front lines. There'll soon be none left. They say the hero has come. Come on now. Your king is wounded too, but he's not given up. Even the commander himself has gone to the front lines to fight. Okay, so it's quite clear it obviously wants me to go to Zinnan Bridge. Well, back through the forest again. Yeah, I really like the forest music. It is a shame that the area is so small, so you barely hear it. And just before I go to Zinnan Bridge, I will just stop in the inn quickly. Just because I want to be fully healed in case there's a boss fight or something. I'm going to assume I still can't open this. No, there is still a mysterious force sealing it shut. One day I'll be able to open that. Alright, so I guess I go to Zenon Bridge then. I like that RPGs of this era always had a little jingle when you slept. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Like how many RPGs do that? I don't know what started it. We've no more foodstuffs. We sent our order's finest knights to march on the enemy in order to ensure the hero's safe passage. Blame Dragon Quest. Would that our strength were enough to best the Fiend Lord's army? But alas, our only hope lies with the hero. Could the hero alone truly have the power to defeat an army of fiends? Yeah, they both said the same. I thought the stories of the hero who would come bearing the badge no more than bedtime tales, but now he's come, and there's little to do but trust in him. Our provisions are depleted. Have the supplies still not arrived from the castle? We'll starve at this rate. Okay, so I think you might need to go back to the castle. Yeah. I wonder if you meant to go to the bridge first, then go to the castle or something. Well, back to the forest again. Enjoy your like 10 seconds of the Guardia Forest thing. Banned forest. Okay, so they need provisions. I mean, I would assume like the mess hall. Look, my dude, we need food. Quite badly. What? My brother's larders are nearly empty? Serves him right, thinking you men with swords are the only ones protecting this kingdom. Enough of that. Are you never going to set aside your petty feud? You're grown men. Act like it. Yeah, you got told. Mind your own business. What do you know of it anyway? Ugh. Men are such fools. I'm saying nothing about that. Okay, so... Oh, this is new, actually. He may act like he doesn't care, but our master is always worried about the commander. Those two are both really looking for a way to make up, though neither will admit it. Can you stop moving at like 100 miles an hour so I can talk to you? Okay, so I've talked to those. Now do I go back to Zenon Bridge? No, I go there. Wait. Take this for the troops. Obtain spiced jerky. And this is for you. Here. I like how we got a fanfare for the jerky, but not for the strength capsule. When you see that fool brother of mine, tell him he'd better come back alive. I mean, the strength capsule, I think is probably a safe idea to use on Chrono. We also do have a magic capsule as well. Which I'm actually really not sure who to use on. Luca actually has higher magic than Marl at the minute, but that might be because of her gear, because I think her armor gives her plus magic. Magic is good on Luca. I mean, I'll use the strength on Chrono because, you know, he's got 25 strength. It's also good on Chrono. I might use it on Luca. Because we do have the magic now, so, you know, she can use fire now. And she actually has a little bit more MP than Mal, actually. Yeah, I'll use it on Luca. Also, how are we doing for mid potions? 22, that's fine. I fought the monkey guy last stream, yeah. Yeah, he almost killed me. Okay, back through Guardia Forest again. Okay, and again, back to Zenon Bridge. Okay, well that's changed. Let me save it. You can actually be a frog if you're super low level, but it's impossible to get that. Yeah, so does his appearance differ depending on how strong you are? So I'm guessing you'll get like more scary as the game goes on. You will see, okay. Lord Chrono, what word? Give him the food? I mean, yeah, of course. Food. He's brought us food. It was my brother? I see. He saved us all. I mean, I did bring it to you. Lord Chrono, if I should not return alive, give my brother my thanks. What's happened? Magus's troops have launched their attack. Our defenses will not hold. You are Knights of Guardia. Defend the honor of our order and drive the enemy back whence it came. But we are far outnumbered. Let me guess. This is our last line of defense. It must not break. Very well, my lord. I'm going to assume he's now going to go, do you want to help us? As you can see, Lord Chrono, it's all my men can do to hold this line. Might you lend your blade to our battle as well? Of course. You have my most profound gratitude. The Fiend Lord's troops are positioned just beyond the bridge. Take this with you. May it keep you safe. Golden helm. We're getting drip. That's quite a nice increase. Okay, it is only for Chrono, I'm guessing. Yeah, he's now the Gold Lord. Actually, did that have any other effects, or was it just more defense? Yeah, just more defense by the looks of things. It's dangerous to go alone and take this. The hero reached the far bank, but our men suffered heavy losses in the crossing. Oh. I like their little dance. I'm Ozzy, one of Lord Magus's 3 generals, and to his enemies I grant death. Go, my children, take them to their graves. I mean, I've got no idea what he's going to do. And then the Namekian shows up. Okay, so he's not really bothered about ice. It did say something at the bottom very, very briefly. Oh, wait, is that it? Is it going to be one of these bosses that just runs away and then gives me a few more enemies? Stronger than I thought. And then you're going to fight me again, aren't you? I'm guessing. Wait up already. Seems I misjudged you the first time, but I won't do that twice. Okay, so he's a necromancer. Wait, do I look like a waiter? Slay them all. It is very rude. Now, I don't know if he can continually reanimate stuff, but he seemed to use the corpse of the soul just to do it, so... we'll find out, I guess. Okay, give me a combo. Oh no, he's running away again. The DS version uses a different translation, but man, I have a soft spot for that Ted Woolsey nonsense. Drat. Hello again. That's it. This time, you're finished. I mean it. Isn't it about time you gave up? Mess with Chrono and you'll be sorry. Okay then. Go, Zombar. Crush Lord Magus's enemies. Now, I do wonder, does this game use the logic of... because he's an undead enemy. RPGs like to pull the whole undead thing where if you heal them, they get hurt. I don't know if that's a thing in this or not. Okay, well, we'll try that first and see how much that does. Hi, Drac, good to see you. Okay, that healed him. Gra. That did, like, next to no damage. Let me just try attacking with Chrono and see how much that does. 69, nice. Okay, so that appears to be some kind of counter. Okay, you just try attacking from there and see if it counters you back. No, you hit Chrono. Get countered though. It would also appear that he has multiple targets. Okay, that hurt. Just wait for Mal. Okay, let's try fire on the top part. No, that healed him. So maybe I physical attack the top part? It feels like elemental stuff doesn't really do much to him. Okay, so I probably want to use Aura Whirl again. Try ice on the top part instead of fire. Okay, well, I'll just attack with you. Let's try lightning on top part as well. And let's go with ice on the top part. Okay, that healed. It's only a small heal though, so I'm not so worried. Okay, doesn't like ice on the top part. You can do that. You can use ice on the top part again. And then you can use a mid potion on Chrono. Can you not do that? I like how Chrono's just countering him. Okay, we'll do Aura Whirl again. MP Buster steals MP. How much? All of it. Okay. Oh, but he has lost his body. Okay. Okay, so for the legs. That is an attack. Okay, they take a bit of physical. That didn't really do a whole lot of damage. I don't really want to use ice just in case it heals. I mean, it won't be that much. I'm gonna guess maybe it's fire on the legs. Yeah, okay. How would you like lightning on the legs? Does that do anything? Okay, it doesn't like lightning on the legs, that works. So honestly, just attack for now, I think. Get Chrono to use lightning. Or it could just die. Hi, remote, good to see you. What I've noticed with this game so far is that it feels like pretty much every boss has like a set gimmick to it. Which I know is like a really common thing in RPGs, but it kind of feels like every boss I've fought so far has like a very, very specific gimmick to it. How's it going? You liking it so far? Yeah, so far. It seems really good. I'm really not very good at it. I'm having to play on wait mode because I tried playing it on the like active ATB and it was just I wasn't able to make decisions quick enough really, so I had to put it on wait. Well, first, before we go over there, let's go back and let them know that we've killed that big monster thing. Thanks to your aid, we were able to defend the bridge. But unless we defeat Magus, it is an empty victory. We could not have regained the bridge without you. Hi David, good to see you. Alright, let me just pop out and save. Honestly, it's probably worth going to the inn actually, just to get the MP back. It's only over here anyway, so it's not really a long journey or anything. But yeah, really enjoying it so far. Like I said, it's my first time ever playing through it, so... I mean, I've played quite a few Square RPGs, just for some reason just never got to play Chrono Trigger. Okay, so Zenon Bridge is still an area. Out of curiosity, if I go here, is there anything new here at all? No, okay. Okay, so this will get me to the south part. Dorino Inn. They tell me there was an inn right here. Alright, well, at least we got one boss down. It does feel like there's a lot of bosses in this as well. Which, coming from like the classic Fantasy Star games, is kind of weird because the classic Fantasy Stars just don't really have that many bosses in them. The hero has come at last. Then I suppose it's only a matter of time before the epic battle begins. Okay, you do have mid potions. Let me check gear first. No gear, that is fine. So, do I actually need anything? Not really. I mean, I'll buy one more shelter. All things considered, Chrono Trigger is on the shorter side for JRPGs. Oh, really? Yeah, I haven't even looked at how long the game is. Or how difficult it is for that matter. I will say that most of the boss fights so far have been reasonably challenging at least. And the potions are only 100, I mean I may as well buy a few of them. Okay, what else we got? Residence. Mother says I'm not to play outside because it's dangerous with all the monsters. I'm so bored. Is it true that His Majesty suffered injury? Oh, what will become of us in our kingdom now? Mother knows best. All the encounters are predetermined instead of random, and I think it's balanced pretty well. I don't think there's ever really a point where grinding is required. Yeah, I think a few people said that. Then again, I also always played on wait instead of active. For me, I personally prefer playing on wait. I like to have the ability to sort of just stop things briefly and just figure out what my next move is. Is the other mode kind of like OGFF7 way timed? Yeah, so there is still an active time meter, even on wait mode. The difference is with wait mode, if you're in the tech menu, or maybe the item menu as well, the enemy will stop, so the enemy won't attack you while you're in those menus. So you can basically go into the tech menu, figure out what you want to do, and then once you go out that menu, the time will start again. Where with active, it just continues constantly. Which kind of means you have to make decisions quite quickly. It kind of reminds me a bit of, I mean, I guess Final Fantasy VIII was way after this, but it's kind of similar to how FF8 works. Wait is fine when you have a lot of skills. I think for me as well, because it's my first time going through, I'm still kind of getting to grips with what all the skills do and everything as well, so... Oh, where could Sir Cyrus be? Surely he hasn't deserted the kingdom. They say the Fiend Lord is a master of the arcane magic of old. The cantrips of his fiends are nothing compared to what he wields. I mean, I can't help noticing you've got a big glowing locker. I want to be in that. Alright, what else we got? Elder's house. And then just Dorino Inn. We'll go to the inn first. I don't trust these at all now. Every time I see one of these nuns, I just assume it's going to be a monster. Are the rumours true? Is the Fiend Lord's army truly closing in? Well, the mythical hero has appeared, so I'm sure we'll be alright. Want to hear something interesting? Of course. The Denadoro Mountains to the east are filled with monsters called Ogans that wield huge hammers, would burn their weapons and their pussycats. Okay, so you tell me he is fire. You know how it is with JRPGs and evil churches. Tales say the legendary Masamune sleeps deep within the Genadora Mountains, but they say a terrible beast rests there as well, guarding the blade. Wait, Masamune is in Chrono Trigger? Many people visit inns. If you're searching for someone, inns are a fine place to ask. By the way, did you know whirlwind energy will dissipate if it's hit with a wind slash? Nature has a way of balancing things out. I have no idea what whirlwind energy is, but I'll bear that in mind. Magus is trying to summon a terrible evil. If he succeeds, there'll be no quarter for us. We'll all perish. That's why I mean to keep hiding in the bottom of this mug. It's just rare like PW and PS4. Pray, the end of the world is at hand. I don't need your negativity. 50? Okay, this is some Fantasy Star 4 now, charging me more every time I come to an inn. Yeah, inflation, yeah. The thing is though, in 1000 AD, they're only charging 10. In a different inn, admittedly. Maybe this is a really fancy inn. I really don't need to heal at the minute. Can I just like barge in here? A great swordsmith of long ago once forged a masterwork blade called the something or other Mooney. No one alive today has the skill to make a sword to rival it. Have you met the hero already? I mean, I haven't. No. Oh, I haven't met him either. I wonder what the champion of the world looks like. I'm so thrilled to see. You're looking for the hero? You might have better luck down south in the village of Porre. That's where they say he's from. Thanks, dude. First though, I will check out this Elder's house. The item I seek is the mythical rainbow shell. Here's some money to cover your expenses. You'll have the rest when you've retrieved it. I'm counting on you, Toma. Worry not. They do not call me a legendary explorer without reason. I will not disappoint. I'll be awaiting good news. Well then, now that the business is settled, I think I'll go down a drink for the road. This house belongs to Dorino's village elder. My, that is unusual garb you wear. Are you Outlanders? Did you come fleeing Magus's fiends too? Magus commands 3 fearsome generals, Ozzy, Flea, and Slash. I see what you did there. Best stay away from the lot of them. There's not a drop of humanity to be found amongst them. They're fiends through and through. Yeah, Ozzy, Flea, and Slash, huh? Magus's keep sits on an island to the east. The sheer cliffs surrounding it make it inaccessible. Of course he has like an evil villain fort. It's said only the ancient sword, the Masamune, can slay the Fiend Lord, and only the chosen hero of legend can wield the blade. In Japanese they're called mayonnaise, vinegar and soy sauce. There's one JRPG where the church is good, even inquisitors who make extrajudicial killings all over the world are good. Trails. I do want to try Trails. I know Mist on Twitch, he was recommending me to try the Trails series. Again, I've never played any of those either, so I'm definitely down to try them at some point though. With the rainbow shell, we could make prismatic armor to guard against magic. Yet I worry I may have misplaced my trust in that young man. He claims to be a great explorer, but was I right to believe him? The hero's here to save us. He's strong and he'll stop all the bad monsters. Woolsey apparently thought the food name sounded stupid because DBZ wasn't widespread enough outside of Japan in '95. Okay, so that is Fiona's villa, apparently. What else we got? I'm basically just exploring at the minute and just seeing what there is. That is Porre, which there's 7 need to go to. There is also a path over here, which goes to Cursed Woods. I mean, that doesn't seem like a good place. Alright, we'll go to the villa first since it's en route. I dig Ozzy, Slash and Flea's names. Like, yeah, I like that. Would you be Fiona by any chance? My husband Marco hasn't returned from the war. But we planted and tended these woods together, so I mean to do my best to protect them until the day he returns. I'm noticing you got a few boxes here. Two mid-ethers, I mean, I'll take it. I'm going to assume this has some relevance later. It seems odd that there's that just in the middle of nowhere with, like, no relevance. Alright, let's check out Porre. So this guy's only 20. Maybe it's like a luxury tax on the other one. Elder's house again. Tata's house. Tavern. Market. Inn. I'll check the market, see if there's anything there. Another strength capsule as well. I'm just going to throw all these on Chrono because that seems like a good idea. I don't really know how much difference capsules make. I know they increase your strength by 1, but I don't know kind of what damage difference that really equates to. But more is good. With this armor, I can join the fight against the Fiend Lord. Oh, Oh, it's so heavy. Might be slightly problematic. I'm afraid my brother will hurt himself. I think he already has. Alright, what have you got? So the usual stuff there. Porium Berry. That is worse on everyone. Oh no, it isn't. Sorry, no, it's better. For some reason I was thinking the blue numbers were worse for a minute. That's because of PSO of that. So Porium Berry is actually better, and it's for Mal and Luca. Yeah, blame PSO for that one, because in PSO, blue numbers are bad, red numbers are good. I mean, it feels like a good idea to just buy 2. Sure. It's even worse on Pokemon. Yeah, it's a little defense increase, but it's okay. I don't have a huge amount of money, but maybe I can sell some old gear. Yeah, just before I sell these, is there any reason at all to keep old gear? Or is it worth just selling it? Sell it unless it has special effects, okay. Yeah, I mean, these are like super early stuff. Yeah, I may as well sell these Iron Helms. Tavern Vest is probably the only one you have right now with special. Yeah, I think the gun that Luca has as well inflicts stop on robots. Is it the plasma gun or something it's called? But yeah, I think pretty much everything else we've got is just stats. Oh, the goggles as well. Yeah, I forgot about those. They're actually really useful. Yeah, it's equivalent to what Robo's using, so that's fine. There's some lit with elemental resistances and stuff too. Ah, cool. Well, I made a ton of money from that, so... Alright, so I guess just check everywhere here. A strange monster came here drinking not long past, mumbling about Queen Lean this and Masamune that. Sure was an ugly frog, man. Wait, frog? Please tell me we get frog back. That didn't even cross my mind that we are back in 600 AD. We could theoretically run a frog gun. It better be frog. I cannot believe the legendary hero is a boy from this very village. Have you heard the latest? No, tell me more. Well, then let me be the one to tell you. The legendary hero is from our own village. Yeah, you just told me that. Yeah, I did notice the fella in the corner looking a bit shifty. One thing I do find kind of funny in this game is that there doesn't really seem to be a sprite for a lot of the NPCs. A lot of them don't seem to have a sprite for just standing still, so they just kind of walk in place. I still can't believe that naughty little urchin, Tata, is the legendary hero. Okay, so there was a Tata's house. Have you heard about the Magic Cave? The one east of Denadora Mountains? I saw a sheer rock wall there, part like a castle gate. And then a host of fiends strolled right in. Best leave Magus and his cronies to their own devices though, lest you want trouble. Okay, Tata's house. My own son, the legendary hero. Seems I sired myself a champion. Can't say I truly see it, but I don't suppose I ought to question good fortune. Father of the hero. I like the ring of it. Yeah, that means your son is going to fight and, you know, could die. Have you thought about that? My grandson is the great hero. That's from my side of the family. Alright, so the great hero's clearly not at home at the minute. Is there anywhere I haven't checked yet? I haven't checked their elder's house here, I don't think. I'm going to be Tata's bride one day. 2 more spooky chests. Are these locked as well? Yeah. If only I had some spiced jerky. What a wondrous meal I could make. I had some spiced jerky. So I guess... because the guys on the bridge, they asked you if you would give them the jerky. Is there a thing in the game where if you don't give them the jerky, you can give the jerky to this woman instead? No. A place known as the Magic Cave lies east from the Denadora Mountains. That place will send chills down a grown man's spine. Oh, there's someone who sells it in 1000 AD, fair enough. Now, I'm okay with stuff like that, as long as, like I say, as long as it's not like story spoilers. The boxes beside the bed have been handed down through this family for generations. I've not the slightest inkling what's within. Find a way to open them, and the contents are yours. He says, knowing I've already tried opening them. Tata bears the hero's badge. At first, I thought it for a fake, but it's the genuine article. He truly is the hero of legend. Incidentally, if you buy that jerky, you can't give it to the soldiers on the bridge, you must give them the chef's jerky. So they know he's cooking. I suspect he's combing the Denadora Mountains to the north even now, searching for the sword that legends speak of. Okay, so they obviously want me to go to the Denadora Mountains. Is there anywhere else? Don't think so. Okay, would this be the Denadora Mountains? It would. Let's save it first. Okay, immediately enemies. Okay, so I'm guessing the green guys are attracted to sound. Oh, these are the organ guys that they're on about. Not that it matters for those ones, because they seem to get one shot anyway. Maybe there's more dangerous ones later. Okay, Luke is confused, so I need to end this quite quickly. I'm going to assume confused wears off this battle, hopefully. Okay, what else we got here? Ah! Would that be the legendary hero? This is a terrible place. You best run away while you can. Okay, there's a hammer one. So let me try attacking normally. I mean, they still only have 140 health. Okay, they're counter, fair enough. The Chrono just keeps countering constantly. Where is my fire? Oh, does lightning work on you, or do I have to use fire? Feels like I have to use fire. Okay. So it literally destroys the hammer, okay. Okay, so I need to try and find where that guy went now. Athenian water. Okay, I'm calling hacks because he went down this way. So does that mean, has he gone back to the town? Because he went down this way. Maybe that means he's gone back to town? He hasn't, okay. Let's get rid of this last portion because it's clogging my inventory up. Alright, in that case then, we'll push ahead. It feels like there's not many ways I can go here because a lot of the paths are kind of shut off. Okay, Chrono, you attack the one without the hammer. Yeah, that works. Yeah, the organs aren't too bad. It's kind of an interesting mechanic that you've got to use fire to get rid of the hammer first. Oh, Chrono leveled. It feels like I don't level up very often in this game. Should probably also try and balance it a bit between potions and techs. It only costs a 1 MP to heal, so as long as I'm not spamming it, it should be fine. 500 gold, not bad. I actually thought he was attacking me there. No, that was literally just his line of sight, I guess. So I guess if he touches you when he charges, that probably initiates the battle. Too slow. One thing I did really like about this is how a lot of the enemies have like different methods of trying to avoid them. Oh, hello. I'm just going to walk past you. Okay, maybe not for these ones. Yeah, they're really easy. Level up for Luca as well. Cool. Man, there's a lot of chests here. Another golden helm. Can we even use that on anyone, or is it just Chrono? I seem to remember it's just Chrono. Or maybe some other characters can use it that we don't have with us at the minute. Yeah, I was thinking maybe Robo. Ah, yeah, Robo can use it. May as well give him it. I like how you can equip the characters that you don't have with you. Okay, there is another chest up this way as well. Mid-ether. I do appreciate in this game as well that the ethers are not like stupidly rare. That was really bugged me in Final Fantasy games where you just never really got many ethers, and a lot of them there's like no way of buying them. I know these are not going to do much, but then we'll hit your fire. I should just wait for Luca to get a turn, really. Not that it matters, because he dies immediately anyway. Okay, another spinning dude. Okay, Chrono, attack that guy. I find it funny though that you use fire on them to get rid of the hammers. Like, have they made the hammers out of wood or something? Or maybe it just gets too hot for them to hold, you know? Okay, so I can go down there. Is there anything over this way? There is. There's a rainbow. It's probably worth checking out. I'm going to fight that ogre again, but it's fine. Or maybe not. Mid portion, I mean, it's something. Did they actually hurt me with those? They do as well, oh my god. Can you stop? Right, I'm taking care of this guy because he's doing my head in now. I mean, they don't do much damage, but they do hurt you a little bit. Okay, I feel that was an unavoidable one. I mean, they're really not difficult. Okay, let me guess, 2 hammer ones, or was it just no, just 1 hammer one? Okay, that's not bad. Okay, Chrono attacked the one without the hammer. You like this part? It's the first time I've seen it where an enemy's actually attacked you before you actually get in the encounter. Fire on you. You're really making me fight these guys. Chrono, attack that one. Hello, Nemu. Okay, Chrono, attack one of the bird dudes. Let's fire on the hammer dude, and then let's attack him as well. Yeah, the fights here are not too difficult. I mean, they are wearing down. Chrono's lost more health than I thought he had. Okay, yeah, that is probably worth using a mid potion. I've got 26 of them, so it's really not a big deal. Yeah, I'll use one on Luca as well. I think Mal should be fine for now. Okay, I got more of these dudes, okay. Oh, never mind, they just got alerted anyway. Should probably get rid of the bird at the back really, so it doesn't confuse me. You just passed this part on Saturday, oh nice. Okay, thankfully she decided to shoot the enemy. Don't forget our combos. Oh yeah, I mean, if I get enemies that are ganging up a lot, I'll use them. I think with these guys, because they don't have much health, and I don't really want to burn through my MP too much. Playing the PS1 version, I'm seeing several dialogue and translation changes. Yeah, I think someone said in chat that some of the later versions have different translation. I have no idea which one is considered better. I mean, I would assume the original one is probably considered better, but I could be wrong. What's worth though, I think I've quite liked the dialogue in this so far. Okay, so that takes you down there. Okay, so is that literally just like to backtrack? I'm assuming. Thankfully, I don't have to fight everything there again, which is nice. Just this fight here, which is no big deal. Right, they are quite lined up. Can I hit all three? I can hit two of them, that'll do. There should be a chest down there to the south. Okay, well, in that case, I will go down again. Aha! I'm guessing that one. Send silver stud. Oh, it's an accessory, okay. Reduce MP consumption by 50%. I mean, that seems kind of ridiculous. Enjoy. I mean, I guess at the minute... I mean, I'm using magic probably most on Luca at the minute, but that's mainly because of those guys that he use fire on. The only downside is if I equip that, I lose the sight scope, and I quite like seeing the HP of the enemies. I mean, I don't know how worthwhile accuracy plus 2 is. I think someone said that accuracy affects your damage for range weapons. So maybe that is worth keeping on for damage. I guess I can give the silver sword for now. Accuracy increases Lucas and Miles' damage, okay. And silver earring. We're getting a ton of stuff here. What does that do? Boost max HP by 25%. It's really tough, isn't it? Because having extra damage is nice, but I don't want more health. I mean, how much health would it give her? 267. So it's like another 50 health, basically. But she'll do less damage. I don't feel like her health's got too low yet. So maybe I can sit on that for now. Yeah, I'll think about what to do with that. HP's only good on some characters. I'm quite glad it doesn't make you fight that ton of enemies there again. I know I'm going to have this fight up here, which is fine. I'm going to assume that fight's unavoidable, because it feels like the bird texture straight away. Let's combo Firewall on those two. I will say, magic seems really strong in this game. Okay, let's try not to fall down the waterfall this time. Another mid potion. Quiet, you'll ruin our ambush. Oh no, I've been ambushed. Well, he got deleted immediately. Yeah, Chrono's definitely got the main character syndrome at the minute. It's been ridiculously strong. Can I hit all three? No, not quite. I can hit two, that'll do. Yeah, Mal being confused doesn't seem like the end of the world. He is kind of OP. I mean, he's a JRPG main character. Level up for Mal. How are we doing towards learning new techs anyway? So Chrono needs 14 more for Cleave. Deal double damage to an enemy. That sounds very nice. Mal is quite near, well, very near Cure. Restore moderate HP to an ally. Nice. He's basically Ginger Goku with a stick. Check Jules, I will. Luca is near getting Napalm. And the next one for Robo is Robo Tackle, but that's quite a way off yet. Then Dual Attacks. There's nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there either, by those things. Oh, God. There is a place near to grind text, but he'll go there soon. Well, I'm just going to heal up. Because if I have to fight this guy... He was a complete pain last time. It is a little fella, it is. I really wish he wasn't there. There is also no save point, apparently. Can I just like pretend you're not here? So what? There is always a save point on this. Get save stated. Poke him. Mountains are so nice. This is such a nice view. You really aren't going to leave me alone, huh? Here, take this. I mean, I was kind of expecting to fight him. Okay, magic capsule. I will use that on Luca. Mountains are so nice, they are. Alright, just give me a quick save state again. Okay, I think that's it. I just wanted to see if I talked to him again, if he would get annoyed. Okay, So now we have a save point, which probably means there's a boss coming up. Tata and the frog, okay. I'm going to use a ether on Luca just because she's getting a little bit low. How many do I even have anywhere? I've got quite a few actually. Here's one Chrono as well then. Okay, got another mid ether. I'd say that's a good trade. Use a few ethers and get a mid ether back. Maybe stock some shelters and tents. Yeah, I think next time I go to a shop, I'll buy some more shelters. I've got a couple. You stop. Well, there's one shelter. There was that combo tech. I think Luca had it. Is it this one? Oh, it only hits there. I mean, I'll hit those two, I guess. Oh my god, that was so much damage on the ogre guy. Like 600 damage. It was rude, you know. They initiated that. That was not on me. Really? I'm just gonna like run over here now. Have you thought about that? Okay. Would you be the hero? I'm the wind. Whoosh. You are. Whoosh. I'm sure nothing's going to happen. It's just a small child, yeah. Just a small child. In this cave with a sword. Hey, don't go up there. Is that because you're not a child? Or would you be a monster by any chance? Did you come to take it? The Masamune, I mean? This is awkward because I'm not the hero, apparently. Apparently the Masamune is only for the hero. But surely if he's the hero, he would have had that sword already. I'm just going to say yeah. Yes, I came to take the Masamune. I thought so. Wait just a second though, right? Oh, big brother. Where are you, Masa? What is it, Muna? That's convenient. Not again. So, I thought you'd make a name for yourself as a hero by grabbing the Masamune, did you? What a buffoon. Humans are all the same, aren't they? It's how you use the sword that's important, not just that you have the strongest one. You can't even understand something as simple as that. Guess that proves you're human. What should we do? The usual. Test them. Might as well give them a chance to entertain us for a while. Alright, here we go. Whoosh. Okay, they look very weird. Alright, let's just start with like... Can we just like combo them? Oh no, because they're too far from each other. Well, in that case... Let me just try this. Okay, that was quite a lot of damage. And then you're countering, I'm guessing. So is the idea that you counter whoever hits you? Or do you only counter if I attack the one that's standing still? Let's try attacking this one. Okay, no counter straight away, okay. So again... Oh, I'm noticing that one of them is turning away from me. I wonder if I attack the one that's not looking at me. Try it. Okay, no. So in that case then, let's try attacking... Can you not do that? Okay, I need to sort that out. Because we cannot have Chrono trying to kill everyone. Okay, so now they're both looking at me. So do you know what? I'm going to use that as an opportunity to heal. Yeah, probably Mal, honestly. They're both still looking at me. I don't really know if them looking at me makes a difference. I'm going to assume it does. It's a staring contest. The annoying thing is because they're not close together. Try melee. I suppose I haven't tried attacking yet, have I? Okay, now that's still counted. Okay, let's just heal Chrono quickly. Okay, so now one's dancing again and one's not, so let's try attacking the dancing one again. So it seems like if I attack the dancing one, they don't counter. So again, attack the dancing one. Honestly, I'm thinking maybe just use Antipode Bomb, just to see how much damage it does. You know, I don't think that was a counter. I think that was like their turn. I do want to sort that out quickly. Oh, I have Q, nice. Sure, yeah, use it. They're both looking at me again. Or do I maybe... If they're both looking at me, do I maybe use melee on them? Okay, one's dancing again. Oh, I think that's it. So, for anyone that's done this fight, what was the gimmick there? I kind of feel like I just like looked through that. I don't really feel like I figured out the gimmick. if there was a gimmick. It just seemed odd that like one of them was dancing, one of them was still, and then one would turn away from me. Surprise, I think they actually have a shared HP pool. Okay. I don't know if there is a gimmick. There is no gimmick, okay. So despite me saying earlier, oh, I think every boss in this game seems to have a gimmick, we then get the fact that it doesn't have a gimmick. Hey, Massa, these ones are pretty tough. No one's lasted this long since Cyrus. You brute forced the fight when you were younger. It's not shared, but defeating one ends the fight, so you should just focus on one of them. Ah, fair enough. Just power through, okay. What should we do? We fight them for real, of course. Oh. What do you mean for real? Alright, this is it. No more games. With Massa's bravery and Mune's brains, are they really going to do a fusion? We're really doing this, huh? We're unstoppable. That is slightly scary. Now this fight has a gimmick. Oh, brilliant. Okay, let's try ice first. I guess this is the gimmick. Okay, he doesn't like ice. How do you feel about fire? I love his frowny face, by the way. He also doesn't like fire. How do you feel about lightning? Okay, lightning you don't really care about much. Okay, that was quite a lot of damage. You can use aura on yourself. Storing whirlwind energy. Oh, they mentioned whirlwind energy earlier. And they said, was it wind slash? Dispels whirlwind energy? He's got minstrel lips. Right. I'm sure that one of the guys in the inn said that wind slash gets rid of whirlwind energy. And it said he was storing whirlwind energy. So I'm going to wind slash you. Whirlwind energy dissipated. Nice. Okay, yeah, we can heal Chrono. Let's go Firewall again, I guess. I'm going to assume he's going to store Whirlwind Energy again soon. Which is why I'm kind of focusing on using Luca and Marl instead. And then we'll see if he stores. Luca is almost dead as well, so... Do you know what? I'm going to use a mid potion on Luca. And that was a lot of damage. Okay, Marl, you can heal yourself again. Oh, he's storing well with energy. Wind slash. How are we looking for health? We can queue a Chrono. Yeah, it's a really cool boss theme, this. Okay, I think Chrono can get an attack in. Oh, nice crit. He is storing Whirlwind energy, so we do need to Wind Slash him quickly. Let's go for an Antipode Bomb. Okay, Chrono can attack. Nope, is that it? Cool. Nice. Yeah, it was a pretty fun fight, actually. This way it comes back for like a phase 3. Chrono learned Cleave. Great. Luca learned Napalm. Learned Fire Sword Dual Tech. I mean, that sounds great, honestly. Learned Ice Sword Dual Tech. So we've got quite a lot from that. And now they reappear and go, hey, phase 3, now you fight us as kids. They beat us, Massa. That was fun. Do you think they'll fix us? Will they find our proper owner? Yes, it'll be alright. So this is the Masamune. While Chrono is spec'd to be light element, he also possesses the only wind element tech in the entire cast. I think Robo and Luca can have some techs too. It looks like it's been broken for ages. Obtain the broken Masamune. Allow me. We'll ride the wind to the base of the mountain. So what you're telling me is fast travel? Good luck to you. Yeah, that was a really fun boss fight. Okay, well, I mean, I guess I'll go... I mean, I've got so much money, it really doesn't matter about the in costume more. This is not the inn. It is the inn. Oh yeah, it's just a massive one, isn't it? I forgot that. Yes, I will stay in your overpriced inn. Man, doesn't he have any spooky chests in it either? Okay, so now... I guess I obviously need to take the Masamune somewhere. Maybe not to pour it in. As a help, there is a rare enemy in the woods that gives a lot of TP. Oh, nice. Is that just something there to farm if you want to grind TP, I guess? Check the legendary hero. Yeah, is he back home now? Tata's house. There he is. Okay, so he's saying the same thing. Hello. Forgive me. Truth be told, I plucked this badge from the floor of the tavern. Some besotted froggish fellow dropped it as he stumbled out. Wait, so Frog is the legendary hero? That's amazing. I thought to sell it, see, but then everyone started calling me the hero when they saw it. And, well, I didn't know what to do but go along with it. But it's too much for me, this hero business. I've had enough. Here, you can have the badge. What was I thinking? I knew it'd turn out to be something like this. I ought to have seen it sooner. Listen to him. And who does he think was going around bragging to everyone that he'd raised the hero? Oh, letting myself get all swept up when I should have been looking out for my boy. Well, from now on, I'll make sure both of our feet stay on the ground. For his dear departed mum's sake. Oh, that got dark all of a sudden. Worry not, he's my grandson. He won't let a little thing like this spell the end to his great deeds. He told me already. His next goal is to become the legendary sea captain, Bluebeard. Okay, so I guess the next question is to try and find Frog, I suppose? Has anyone seen a frog? I mean, you've seen Frog, but... Oh, these were new lines, actually. And I thought the hero one of our own. How disappointing. Hi, Void Money, good to see you. So Tata was only a fraud after all. Always causing trouble, that one. But if he's not the hero, then where's the real one? He's still just going on about the magic caves. I know, Royce Picker, good to see you. The PS1 version has the old man saying that he plans to pilot the legendary spaceship XRRX. Did you talk to the bartender? For some reason in this game, the bartenders, I always have trouble talking to them. Sometimes they just don't seem to come here where you need them to. I'm pressing interact there and I cannot talk to them. You see the problem? Would you care to come over this way a bit? Can I even talk to you? Okay, I press interact all I can there. Did you do it from the end of the bar? No. I guess you just can't talk to them? I know someone is going to blurt out what you need to know. I just figured it would be her. I've talked to all the people there. Okay, he's still having problems with his armor. Okay, still no new gear in. Actually, no, there is. There's now golden suits. Which is an upgrade for literally everyone. Wait a second, though. What do I have equipped at the minute? Because I'm sure someone had one with abilities. Yeah, so she's got Taban's Vest, which gives B +2 and halves fire damage. Hmm. How much of a defense increase is it? Notable. Speed +2 is nice, and having fire damage is really nice as well. But I don't know how much of a difference that much defense makes. I mean, I guess I've got enough money, I could just buy 3. Well, 4 really for Robo as well. Yeah, I'll buy 4. I'll try to use Luca with the armor she's got at the minute for now. If she's taking too much damage, I can always switch her over to the gold one. I'm still not entirely sure like how effective stat boosts and things like that are in this. You know, whether having a few more defense is more worthwhile than having speed +2. Because they're talking about the magic curve. Oh, that Tatler, always stirring up trouble. How could a person be wroth at that innocent little face? Because I don't think anyone here is going to tell me. Went to the tavern. Been to the inn. That's just the elder's house, isn't it? Yeah. So maybe it's not someone in Pura. I guess I'll check in here again. No, it's still the same. Well, I guess we can check back in here again. Yeah, this is all just repeat dialogue. It's saying that I can't access the keep at the minute because it's still inaccessible. Okay, so I have the Masamune broken admittedly. Yeah, there was that guy that left here as well, wasn't there? Who was going to try and find, or try and make prismatic armor. I think he was trying to get a shell to make prismatic armor. I have no idea where he went. Maybe the magic curve. Okay, does anyone have a new dialogue? Yeah, we've taken care of said terrible beast, don't worry about that. Also, thank you for your tip, dude. It helped. I don't know if you were here last time. Like, he said he was going to the bar, didn't he? Ah, hello. How have the days treated you? I've got some information for you if you care to buy me a drink. Can you spare me 30? Yeah, sure. My thanks. I'll keep another round. Word has it that an odd beast has taken up residence deep in the southern wood. Strange as that it may sound, they say it's a monstrous frog. How about that, eh? The southern wood, you say? Because I would assume maybe there. Yeah, I'm more than happy to take a hint if it's not the Southern Wood. Okay, that is still locked, unfortunately. Have you checked the Southern Woods? I have not yet. I've just found the hint from the guy that recommended to go to the Southern Woods. So I'm guessing it's there I need to go. Yeah, look for a small patch of forest south of where you are. Could be this. There doesn't appear to be a way into that. Unless you access it from this side. So is it the Cursed Woods? That is south. I mean, they do be frog enemies, so... 10 mid potion, nice. The shelter, cool. Yeah, the Masamune was in the mountains, yeah. Okay, so it's just here. Maybe I need to clear this area out or something. Edible frog. I don't know how a frog would feel about that. Wow. I mean, they weren't lying when they said they were edible. Attack the snake once. Oh, were you trying to get to trigger that thing where they eat the frog? These have a lot of health, actually. How would you feel about an ice sword? That's cool. Also does a lot of damage. The other one just gets bonked. If they dip below 100 HP, they'll eat the frogs. Okay. Let's try cleave on the snake. Okay, yeah, that works. Did they just make it rain on it? Frogs are super annoying to deal with, so it's kind of an exploit. It's funny because like, when I saw this fight, I thought that the snake would be the problem. But no, apparently the frogs are worse. It's not raining on me. Alright, how are we looking? Yeah, mostly fine. I don't know if I need to fight all these, but... Don't really do damage, but the waste time, yeah. I will say they just seem to have really high resistance to range shots. I've got ethers. I'm just going to use Cleave. Okay, got a few more. Oh, they're not quite close enough. Could you come a bit closer together? Is that something you could do? No, you're going to further away from each other. I kind of feel that ice probably won't do a good deal. Also, wait, that guy survived Cleave. Oh, the snake's showing up. Well, in that case, then maybe I'll just attack the snake once to get it to take care of the frog. There we go. Yeah, that is a really nice way of just taking out the frogs. I mean, that bush is clearly different to the others and makes a noise. Aha! Who's there? It's the bro. Ah, Chrono, what brings you here? Come to practice your swordplay? I'm surprised you found this place. That badge, is that? I see. So you met the lad. But there's not a thing I can do against the Fiend Lord. To fight him would require the legendary Masamune, which is... No, it matters little. He's a lot more British in the prior versions. Even had I the blade, I've no right to wield it. Please, leave me be. But we've got Masamune. A broken sword hilt. This is part of the Masamune. I mean, that's very convenient. It's engraved with archaic letters. I think I can make it out. Let's see. Moot Ditz Poom. Oh wait, wrong guy. Melchior. Melchior, the guy from Medina Village? What does this mean, Chrono? There are none alive who could mend the Masamune. You seem to forget I can go through time. Also, wait, they were saying Melchior in Medina Village. Oh yeah, he had that house outside, didn't he? No, Sky, don't open that solitary chest. There are none alive who can mend the Masamune. We'll see about that. And now I really don't want to deal with you guys, so I'm just going to try and run past. God damn it. Frog, could you not live in a more convenient place? I want to take care of the frogs by proxy of the snakes. I really like the little animation for Cleve. Looks really cool. How do you feel about ice? Not particularly fun. Things are starting to align. Oh, Mal leveled up. Cool. Okay, so probably worth just healing up quickly. I know it costs 50, but it's fine. Really, 50 when you've got this much money is just nothing. It may as well be a free heal. Okay, let's try going back up here again. So that was Choose Canyon. Is there anywhere else I'm missing? I guess that doesn't go anywhere. Okay, now I'm trying to think. Where was the warp in this time? I think it was in Truce Canyon, I think, wasn't it? I think. Because I'm assuming, again, I could be totally wrong on this, but I'm guessing I have to go to Medina Village. The thing is that I don't know if I have Medina Village in this time. I genuinely can't remember. I think I've only been to Medina Village in 1000 AD. So maybe do I have to go back to 1000 AD or something? That's what I was thinking, yeah. I thought Melchior's in 1000, so I'm guessing I have to go back to 1000 AD to meet him. And I believe it was through here I went. Yeah, it was. You're probably going to regret that. I mean, you can't help noticing that the green imps definitely look like little Nameks, for sure. Like little Namekians. Alright, let's try going back to 1000. Cybermen. So was it this? Medina Village 1000 AD, yes. Ignore the fact I've just come out of your cupboard again. And I believe, was he over here, I think? I think this is his house here. It is. Oh, you're back again. Come to see my collect... This sword? It's the Masamune. How? How did you get this? Why would your name be engraved on that sword? Actually, that's very weird, isn't it? I never even thought of that. That his name's engraved on the sword. He's in 1000 AD, but the sword's from 600 AD. He can't be 400 years old. That is really, really good music, yeah. Best track. That is a very long story. But that is the story you came to hear, is it not? Of course. Tell us about the Masamune. Can you reforge it? I could, were it possible for us to get our hands on some of the Dreamstone from which the sword was made. Dreamstone? Where can we get that? Oh wait, was that it for the music? Okay. I guess it's done. It's nowhere to be found anymore. It was a glittering red stone, once valued even more than gold. Unfortunately, that was long, long ago. Longer than you could even imagine. Are we talking sort of around 65 million BC? Well, let us just say I doubt you'll ever find any. But if you should, I'll be more than happy to repair the Masamune. Keep it with you until then. So, would you like to buy anything? I'm going to buy a couple of shelters. About like 5, that'll do. Do you have any more upgrades for us? No. Okay, so we need to go a long way in the past to find this Dreamstone then, I guess. Mysterious Jedi Master or long-winded car salesman? Okay, it wasn't yours. Okay, where's the residence? Is it this one? Yeah, if you don't mind. So, we know it's further in the past than 1000, and the only other past ones we've got are 600 AD, or 65 million BC. And we haven't been to the 65 million BC one yet, so my guess is that maybe you get the Dreamstone there. Go and see what the guy here says. Also, I do have one quick question about the party in this. So obviously, because I'm at the end of time, I can leave party members here. Do they gain levels while they're here or not? Just because Robo's level 15, and I feel like he's not much lower than the rest of my party. I haven't used him for a while. Basically, what I'm asking is, if I leave someone here, will I then need to grind like crazy on them? So was it just that he was level 15? I mean, I think from what someone was saying, I think it was last time I streamed it, I think someone said you can basically use anyone in this game. You do have to level them manually, okay. Yeah, I think last time I streamed this, someone said that you can use more or less any party members in this game. They're all kind of fine to use. So maybe that's not a huge deal. We'll get the save point eventually. Okay, so the rare red rock we're up to now. Dreamstone? Yes, I remember that word. It's an incredibly ancient mineral, if I recall. It's really not a grindy game, so I assume the level. Since you've saved, might as well check out the booklet. I mean, I checked it, and it basically said it was the point where Lavos destroys everything. The dialogue changes slightly depending on who's in your party, and it sometimes adds flavour to it, but ultimately it doesn't really matter that much. Okay. Have you considered searching for some in the prehistoric era? Okay, so I was right. Do you know what? Actually, yeah, I want to say this. Let me save. Right, let me see the cursed booklet again. Go to the day of Lavos 1999 AD. I mean, sure. And the guy there was just like, well, rip. I'm just curious. He told me explicitly not to go here. But we saved, so who cares? What? No way. There he is, our favourite spiky boy again. That's... He's a very, very ugly boy. What do we do? Fight or flee? I mean, I'm clearly not ready for Lavos. I'm going to assume if you fight, you just get a game over. That'll be my assumption. But we did save. And it could be funny. I know I'm going to lose, obviously. For Dawn and the others too. Yeah, I'm sure it'll go well. Ours was a short youth. It's going to be a short life. Lavos enters attack mode. Huh. Wait, does it mimic bosses that you fought? So yeah, there's like 3 targets, so I'm guessing it maybe mimics bosses you've already fought. Kind of interesting. It uses existing boss patterns. That's really interesting. How'd you feel about ice? Not really that bothered about it, to be honest. Okay. I don't know, we'll try firing that. I don't know if it'll do anything, but... Okay, let me do a combo. Let's try doing... what, Fire Sword? Lavos changes attack modes. Okay. This is really interesting. Yeah, so for this one it was destroy... It's kind of similar, so it was kind of just destroy the small things. Just stop it using Delta attack. Okay, again, that worked. Okay, let's go for Fire Sword again. Okay, that did nothing, so it's obviously immune to fire. Maybe it's immune to magic in general. No, it's just immune to fire, fair enough. Okay, where's Ice Sword then? Try that. Okay, got Ice Sword again. Lavos changes attack modes. I don't know how long this goes on for. Oh, God. Okay, let's just restore... It's kind of weird that we can, like, restore MP and stuff between the fights as well. That's very weird. Yeah, we're right apart from that. I mean, yeah, go for Ice Sword, so it'll probably be immune to physical. I'm doing the 1999 Lavos thing, just seeing what happens. Let's try fire. Get near Cyclone. I might need to heal off that possibly. That's fine. We can go for another Ice Sword. Okay, so now it's in its defensive mode. Okay, so now I need to... At this point, I can just heal up. Counter attack stance disengage. Cool. Ice Sword. And honestly, use an Ether on Chrono. That's really interesting though that he does, as he copies the previous bosses. I want to point out that I didn't attack there, that was a counter. Yeah, I probably do want to heal. Okay, he's back in counter mode again. So I guess I'll use this opportunity to heal... Yeah, probably Chrono. Also, I will use another Ether on him as well. Okay, counter attack stance disengaged. Cool. More Ice Sword. Yeah, Luke is really not very useful on this. I guess she can act as heals. Okay, Aura Whirl. And I will also use a mid potion on Mal as well. Okay, he's back in counter stance again. I mean, I've got all day. Disengage, nice. Yeah, I feel like Luca just really can't do much at all at the minute. Yeah, it's just attack. I mean, not gonna do much though. Yeah, I do need to heal Mal soon. But let me get my Ice Sword off first. Oh no, he's in counter mode again. So in that case, you can push it on, yeah, Mal. If you want to come out of counter stance, that would be appreciated. Thank you. Nice 1 damage there. He did be spamming a bit. Lavos changed his attack modes. God, how long does this go on for? Literally the dude we fought earlier. Yeah, we'll use Cure on Luca. Then we can probably get where we're just using aura on the others. And then probably use a few ethers again. Okay, so was it fire used? It's got two parts and I don't know which counts as the head. Go for this one, just see what happens. Okay, that worked. Okay, let's cleave that. It's probably worth using an aura whirl. I think use ice because it breathes fire. And fire did a lot of damage as well. I'll try use ice next time I get a go with Mal. Never mind. Okay, so let's try... I'll try lightning. Didn't even see if I did any damage. Let's try ice. Okay, that did a bit. Let's try fire. Yeah, fire heals it slightly. That's fine. Tech. Let's try going with... Yeah, cleave. And ice. Yeah, ice is okay. Because we don't use fire, so again, Luca is kind of a bit useless. Mid potion on, yeah, Chrono. So let's go with Ice Sword. Nice. Okay, now we steal an MP. Unfortunately from Chrono, but I'll just use an Ether. It's now changing attack modes. Okay. I think we know the gimmick for this guy. I do need to restore Chrono's MP though. Yeah, rest of me should be fine, I think. Alright, so the only gimmick with this one was Wind Slash when it charges energy. Can't remember how it dislikes fire. Do you take damage from that? You do? Okay, cool. Luca is finally not useless. As long as I keep enough MP for Wind Slash. He's got to do the Cyclone soon, surely. Really? Maybe needs a bit more damage to trigger it. Okay, storing Whirlwind Energy, okay. So Wind Slash. And back to Ice again. I'm being careful about comboing because I need to keep an eye out for if it starts charging the NG again. It's still not charging. Alright, yeah, go for another clave. Okay, start an NG again. So, Wind Slash. And I'm just gonna heal. Yeah, I'll heal Luca and I'll heal Chrono next turn. They store an NG again, so get Wind Slashed. Luca, use the Ether on Chrono just in case I need it. Marla's on very low health, so I could do a heal on her. I'm assuming it's going to charge again shortly. Yep. This is a very long fight. I don't even recognize you. Who are you? Man, I don't know how much longer this goes on for. All right. It goes through every boss, so is that going to include bosses I haven't fought then yet? Because if that's the case, I don't want to do it. You get bosses you haven't fought yet. I kind of don't want to do that then. And to be honest, we are kind of at like stream end time anywhere. Anything beyond this is spoilers. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering if it would just do the bosses I'd already fought. No, that's fine. At least I kind of know how the fight works. And I did save it before I went there. Halfway through, okay. And spoilers from this phase on, fair enough. Yeah, I will. What I'll do is, because I saved it just before we came here, I'll probably end there for today. At least now I know kind of how the Lavos fight sort of works. I'm going to assume that the end game's just going to be it taking on every boss that we fight, more or less. Seems really cool. I kind of like how it does mimic the bosses. But yeah, I think I will probably stop there because I don't want to spoil any of the bosses I haven't fought yet. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll probably end there for today, I think. I think we've got some pretty good progress going, and I kind of know what I'm doing now as well, which is good. Next Chrono Trigger stream will be on next Wednesday. On Sunday, I think I'm going to play maybe some Fantasy Star Universe, because I haven't played that for a few weeks. So I might do PSU. So that'll be on Sunday, and then, like I say, Chrono Trigger next Wednesday. If you have enjoyed the stream, as always, I'd love it if you consider either liking or subscribing on YouTube. You can follow us up on Twitch. I have X or Bluesky, which are both SectionSkyly, and I also have a Discord server you can join as well, so feel free to join us over there. Link for that should be in the description in YouTube, and should be underneath the video player on Twitch as well. So feel free to join us on the Discord if you haven't already. Yeah, still really enjoying Chrono Trigger so far, and kind of excited to get back to it next week. Yeah, whatever you're doing, have a great week, and I'll see you guys on Sunday for probably some Fantasy Star Universe, I would have thought. So yeah, have a great week, and I will see you then. See you guys.